Oh, I wouldn't like to be Cameron at the moment. A couple of days ago, Nigel Lawson, former Chancellor, said Britain should come out of the EU. Now today, Boris Johnson said that British democracy would receive a shot in the arm if the UK left the European Union. Imagine that. Democracy. Do you remember what that is? As well as this, we've had Michael Portillo, former cabinet minister, saying that he would vote no in any referendum asking whether we should stay in the EU. He went on to say that Cameron's second referendum promise, remember his first being a cast iron guarantee of a referendum, is an insincere ploy. Say it as it is, Portillo. He is lying to the British people. He is lying about offering an EU referendum. If it was up to Cameron, he would, like the amoeba that is Nick Clegg and Spitty Miliband, call for more EU integration. He's got a balancing act to do. And the issues are this. He's got a balance between, on the one hand, looking like he's going to offer an EU referendum to satisfy the growing disquiet on his backbenchers. And on the other hand, he has no intention of ever offering a referendum. Cameron is a politician, so he lies every time he opens his mouth. I'm sure you're innocent, Nigel Evans, don't worry. We all believe you. You're different. See, this is another thing that the rise of UKIP has achieved. It's that people are now beginning to take the fact that the UK might just leave the EU. They're beginning to take it seriously. Up until recently, you were of course deemed a conspiracy theorist if you wanted to get out of the EU. But now more and more people are agreeing that it's the EU that's the problem, not the solution, and that we need to get the hell out of there as soon as possible. As I've said many times before, the EU is a dictatorship run by spotty little unelected bureaucrats. There's an illusion in this country that we govern ourselves. We don't. The EU runs almost every aspect of your lives in one way or another. You've never voted for the people who run your lives. You can't vote for them. It's not the EU Parliament, that's just there for show, just like our Parliament. It's the Commission who dictate the laws that will be implemented across the EU. I, for one, am sick to death of the EU.